All right, now to the instructions. All right, so I'll stand over here, please. Okay, so I've lit my smoker. I'm gonna try to keep it moving the whole time. Got my proper PPE on. Got a veil, got a shirt, gloves, long pants, and shoes. I also have safety goggles on too, because I've been stung close to the eyes and that sucked. Gonna use the smoker the whole time. This here's my hive tool. I'm going to show you how I use it. This is a queen excluder. I don't currently have one in because I'm trying to build up a double deep for winter. This is a screen bottom board. That's what this hive has down here. I do have some solids I built, but they're elsewhere. This is my lid or my cover. It's a migratory cover. I have a telescoping. They also go down like that. I don't have it on this one. These are my deep hive bodies. There is a medium that goes to about there and a super which goes to about there. All my supers are off because I pulled honey already and I don't use mediums. All right. And that appears to be it for my parts. So now I'm going to give this guy a little open here. Take a look at everybody inside. I kind of did this a little late. I had planned to build this hive up over the winter, so it's 2 double deeps right now, which means I might have to poke around a little more than I really want to. I guess I should start here. I got a little bit of propolis out here, which is what the bees use to like make the outside, seal it all up. And I got a bunch of worker bees. Worker bees, all worker bees. Alright. This here is my frame. It's a deep frame. Like I said, I just put this on here, try to build out this deep over for winter time, for fall. Try to show you what you need here. Okay, so here you can see how they pulled wax out, and we've got nectar inside there, which will eventually become honey. All right, so on this frame, we have capped honey, more honey. On this side over here, we have some, help me Lord, it's nectar, not nectar, sorry, it's pollen or bee bread. Oh, I just saw a drone. Where the hell did he go? Oh, there's a drone right there. So that right there is a drone bee. I've showed you the workers. Drones are the males, workers are, females. Over here, oh, this is pretty helpful. I got some larvae, which are these little white things down there. And I have some capped larvae, which are become pupae. Over here I have what's beginning to become a queen cup. Oh, this is a nice frame, which will eventually, I don't know, turn into a queen cell if it's, I don't know, not impregnated, but if they, if they make it one. And over here I have drone cells. These little two round guys right there. I'm gonna pull this up and take a look, see if I can find some eggs on it. What I'm looking for when I say I'm looking for eggs is little tiny rice looking things that are kind of standing up at the base of the cell. They're hard for me to see because my eyes are so, are getting old. It's going to be even more interesting to find one and show it to you. This right here is another frame they're drawing out. See what this frame's got right here. Oh, this feels heavy. That's more bee bread and nectar. More bee bread and nectar. Let me see what else I'm supposed to show you. Worker pupae I showed you, drone pupae I showed you, queen cup I showed you, nectar, honey, pollen, bee bread, propolis, wax. Queen, I guess, is the only thing I have to show now is queen. Which means I'm absolutely not going to find it today. This queen has a white dot on her. She's a lot longer than these guys. Probably about just this thick. Oh, okay, here's some eggs. Right down there in the bottom of those cells, you can see eggs, little white grain of rice looking things. I hope you can see them. They're there. Promise. That's more nectar, a little bit of pollen in there. So on a side note, I'm really happy that they're moving up into this frame, this box already. My plan is to split this hive for the fall flow. All right, so I do not see her in this box. I'm going to take a look down below. Hopefully I can find her there. Well, I mean, hopefully I gave you enough of a description already so I don't get taken off, but in the event I didn't. I'm gonna just start looking. All right, let's see what we got here. A little bit of drone larvae over here, a little bit of pollen, bee bread over here, a little bit of honey over here. Just looking for my queen. Looking for my queen. There are some queen cells over here. I want to just kind of stop them from working on. I already said what the queen looks like, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to admit, my assistant's better than finding queen cell or queens than I am. She almost always finds it first. Just looking. She's in there because I've seen eggs, and I showed you eggs. There's eggs and larvae in this one, so I'm going to assume that she's on the next one over. I'm hoping, we'll see. I would have seen her. So that's my queen right there. With the long body, sizable wings, little white dot on her. She's from this year, hence the white color. All right, so I believe that's it. I'm gonna put her back in the way I pulled her out so as not to squish her when I push the frames together. God, there's nothing worse than squishing a queen bee. in fairness, I did say she was close by. All right, let me double check my list here. Showed you nectar, showed you honey, showed you pollen, showed you bee bread, propolis, and wax. I showed you that. Did I show you wax? I think I showed you. I showed you wax in the beginning. Queen cell, queen cup is what I showed you. Drone pupae, worker pupae, larva, eggs. Identified the queen and described her physical appearance and signs that she is present. If there's no queen present, they also tend to be a little ornery. The bees do. But I hope you can see they're pretty nice. These are good bees. Showed you the bottom board, high bodies, queen excluder, lid cover, and frames. And my smoker is still lit. And that's it. All right, thank you very much.